Hi and welcome to Mat Pilates. Today I'll give you a full body workout with an emphasis on the hips. We'll go ahead and begin with our warm-up, feet hip width apart. Give me a nice full inhale up and exhale down. Two more like this. Inhale up, exhale down. Last time up and drop it down halfway, arm circles. We'll do 10 to the front, lengthening through those arms nice and tight, and then reverse 10. Abs are tight, glutes are tight as well. And from here, go ahead and round forward, stretch the back, interlace those fingers, reaching up to the sky and opening the chest all the way down to your fingertips, and then chin to the chest, rounding down one vertebrae at a time. Abs pull in to send you back up nice and tall, round it down like you're peeling off a wall, and then back up and printing against the wall. Rounding the shoulders back a couple times here at the top. Full arm circles, taking up and around, pressing the shoulders away from your ears. And last time around, go ahead and take a nice wide stance. Energize through those fingertips, tilting to your right first. Feel the stretch through your spine, through the arms and through the neck. Back to the center, abs pulled in, supporting the spine as you tilt to the left now. And back to the center, tight quads, flat back forward, lengthen your back and go ahead and twist to your left first. Energize through the legs and arms again. Abs pulled in, glutes tight, rotate, and other side. Holding, lengthening through the spine, and back to the center. Dropping those arms, grab somewhere behind those legs, nice stretch through them. A little bit wider stance, lunging side to side, about 6 times, back and forth. And let's go ahead and turn to your left, lengthening through your spine, nice lunge, bending and straightening that front leg, stretching through the hip flexors as well. And let's crawl over to the other side, same thing, lunge and hold, and then straighten and bend that front leg. Good, and back to the center, upside down, inch those feet back to hip width apart, and abs pull in as you round yourself all the way to the top. Excellent. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Have a seat, legs can be bent, starting with our roll up. So exhale, rounding down one vertebrae at a time, ribs in, shoulders down, inhale, exhale, peel it up and reach. Now, if you need a little assistance coming up, feel free to grab gently behind those legs to help you up, and then also on the way down. Make sure that it's a very controlled movement. Rely on your core muscles. So this is also warming up the spine, which is so important. Good, rounding up nice and slow, using your breathing, exhaling both on the way up and on the way down. Great, last time here. And circle around, hugging those knees into the chest, and we'll move right to the 100. So you can do this with knees bent, straight up, or angled away from you. When you're ready, curl on up, energize through those hands and pumping. Inhale for 5, exhale for 5. Your goal here is to do 10 full rounds, lengthening, strong core. Maybe keep your eyes focused on your abdomen. As you inhale, see the chest rise. As you exhale, see the abdominals contract tighter and tighter. If you need to rest before you get to 100, no problem. That is your goal, your long-term goal, if not today. Take all the tension out of the neck and place it right into those abs. Nice job, almost there, hang in there. See if you can do about 2 more rounds. 5 inhales, 5 exhales. Strong, tighter and tighter through those abs. Great, hug those knees in, rest your head back, and breathe. Maybe rock those knees side to side. Single leg stretch, shoulders back and down to start, one leg in, one leg out. So you can stay just like this, taking the legs high or low, or curl the shoulder blades up like this. You choose how low those legs go. You choose if the head and shoulders are up or down. Lots of variations. Do what you can do with good form, yet still challenging yourself. About 2 more here, and then bring it in. Great, rest again. Let's go into a nice little stretch. Right leg extends all the way through. Good hamstring stretch, relaxing the back, head and shoulders. Switch when you're ready. and then we'll hug those knees back in. Double leg stretch here. The first one I'll demonstrate nice and slow. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, circling around, keeping the head and shoulders back or up to tempo here. Inhale, exhale around. So notice how my arms go at an angle just like my legs. If the head and shoulders are up, then so do those arms stay right beside the ears. So if we bring the arms back behind our head, that'll pull the shoulder blades down to the ground. Okay, last two, nice and high. And bring those knees in, rest the head and shoulders back again. Relax the back, rocking those knees side to side if you'd like, and then arms down beside you. Put your feet down just for a moment, kind of shake out those hips a little bit, find your neutral spine, engage the abs, then take the legs back up. For this next exercise, knees can be bent or straight, and then we're gonna angle the legs away for corkscrew. So taking the legs to the left, circle all the way around. Once the legs are away, reverse. Using the whole surface of those abdominals, drawing them down, but trying to keep that spine pretty neutral. As the legs come towards your body, it's okay if you want to let the lower back kind of press into the floor naturally, but when the legs go away from you, just ensure that you're not arching your back. You can choose the size of this circle here. Really lengthening, whether your knees are bent or straight. You want to have that reaching, that lengthening feeling coming out of the hips, anchored with the abs. Great. Last time here, hold it. If you can, curl those shoulder blades up, energize and crisscross. Straighten those legs as they reach away from you. Body is stable. All the tension's in the abdominals. Let's do about 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Good. For the next exercise, we'll take the legs up to about 90 degrees, shoulders down, raise your arms over your head. Keeping the legs up, we're gonna peel up or roll up and find your balance at the top, resisting down. We'll do a couple more like this, legs bent. So your goal, even if your legs rock forward a little bit, is to keep those feet off the ground. So you can continue like this, knees bent. If you don't wanna come all the way up, just go into a crunch, keeping your legs up, or extend your legs like this. Resisting down, shoulders down, ribs in, exhale up, and resisting down, all muscles strong. And very last time here, nice and slow, resist and pull it in. Great. Feet on the ground, relax, drop those knees side to side. Relax the back and hips. Go ahead and drop those knees a couple more, side to side. And then when you are ready, go ahead and hug those knees into the chest and rock and roll all the way up to a seated position for sit and twist. So this time we're going to take those arms straight out to the side. So inhale, exhale, abs contract, rotate to your left. Inhale, center, exhale to your right. Inhale, exhale. So the key is to sit as tall as you can. Remember, you can have legs straight or bent with any of these exercises. Just about 10 total. Exhale, inhale, center, exhale, inhale, center. Last time, each direction. And let's hold here, reach up, energize, and stretch forward. Relax the back and the legs. When you're ready, chin to the chest, round up, sit up nice and tall. Arms back out to the side for double sit and twist. So you're gonna exhale 1 and then 2. Inhale, center. So it's 2 exhales with each twist. Here's up to tempo. Inhale, exhale, tight, tighter. Inhale, center. So with all of the twisting motions, never thinking about how far can I go, but let those muscles contract and just take your body wherever they go. It's important also to keep those arms in a nice straight line, like there was a bar behind you, keeping them in this straight line across your back. Back to the center. Last time, reach those arms up and let's drop your fingertips behind you. Lift the chest, nice deep breath. And then let's bend those knees. Finding your balance, lean back to a good point of tension. Feet come off the ground and hold. Option, pulsing here in and out, knees bent, or with legs straight. Go ahead and do whichever you prefer, bent or straight. Here we go. Exhale, tight, tight. So exhaling, drawing those legs and your body towards one another. Let those abs do all the work for you. Maybe about 6 more if you can. Keep going. Nice job. And relax. Let's hug around those thighs. Relax the abs and the lower back. All right, from here, let's swing the legs around and position ourselves prone or face down. As soon as you get there, take a moment, pull the ribs in narrow, pull the belly button away from the mat, and then let's elevate the arms and legs and just hold. So I don't want you to lift high at all. Just be aware of all those muscles through the back line of your body, supporting you, strengthening. And then we'll lower down, abs pull in, exhale, lift, and lower. So single count, exhale up, nice and slow. Think of floating off the ground and then melting towards the ground. Abs pull in first before you do every single exercise. Notice too that I keep the neck straight, so the arms are pretty much right beside my ears, lengthening more than lifting. That's the focus. Just about 10 times total here. And last time. You can fold those hands in, rest forehead on your hands. Go ahead and scoot those legs in nice and close, keeping the forehead down, abs in, squeeze the glutes to elevate those legs. We'll take the legs out and then in, all the way together. Keep those feet just a few inches off the ground, stretching the legs as far as you can out to the side, and then as close as you can together each time. We're going for 20 reps this round. So we have about 14 more here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Pulling those abs up away from the mat every time you draw the legs together. That'll help to stabilize and protect your lower back as you're strengthening. And just 3 more. And last time, together and down. Resting again. We'll keep the forehead rested for this next one. Double leg circles. So we'll do 10 circles in each direction. Nice and tight, circling up and around, really reaching up and out of the hips. Abs are pulling in, glutes are tight. You choose the size of these circles. Very good. And reverse. We'll go for 8, lengthen, 7, nice straight knees, 6, 5, 4, stretch stable upper body, and last time together, and lower. Good. Shake those legs out a little bit if you'd like to. For our last exercise, prone, fingertips behind your ears. You're going to lift up, extend like a Y, bend, and lower down. So your goal is to leave your legs heavy on the ground as the arms and back go through this motion. Up, reach, bend, and lower. Up, reach, bend, and lower. Neck is just an extension of the back, nice and long. Keeping those eyes down. You are breathing. The more you pull those abs in, the heavier the legs can stay. Let's go ahead and do 2 more. Up, reach. As you reach those arms, shoulders down. Last time, reach, bend, and lower. Stack the hands, rest, nice deep belly breathing. And then we'll slide our hands right beside the chest, nice and strong. Push yourself up and back. Go ahead and rest in your child's pose. Reaching those arms forward, even dig those fingertips into the ground, stretching around your shoulders and your lats. Relaxing the hip flexors and lower back. Okay, up to the hands and knees. Let's go ahead and throw in a couple cat and cow stretches. Pull those abs in round the spine. Inhale, lengthen, even to a little arch. Head is up. Exhale, round. So full movement, full mobility through the spine. And then let's go ahead into our downward dog stretch. Always a great stretch. Energize from fingertips to hips. Heels can be up or down. Knees can be bent or straight. Just make sure that that back is nice and straight. We'll hold another breath or 2, and then you can come on down to your knees, and we'll head to the side series. So we'll come onto the forearm to start, legs forward at 45 degrees, and then think of really lengthening the spine to make sure that lower waist is lifted. And then using your abdominals, double leg lift. You're gonna feel this a lot in your obliques, maybe those legs, inner thighs a bit. We are rolled off the hip, just 10 reps here. Abs, initiate the movement to lift those legs, nice and tight. Very good. Okay, this time, same position, but bend and reach. 10 reps here. Squeeze those abs in, extend those legs, toning those quads. Abs working the entire time. 10 reps total. Keeping as much weight as possible off that shoulder. Rely on your core. Very good. And down. Next, we're going to focus mostly on that inner thigh. So very similar, top knee is bent, waist is lifted, leading with the heel, 10 reps up and down here. Now, as you lift that leg, try to fight any movement in your upper body. So again, just 10 reps, and then you're going to hold right here, point your toe and pulse. 5 more. And then hold, flex your foot, 10 more, up and down, full range. Abs, inner thigh, working together. Think about those muscle groups. 10 here. And point, pulse, one more time. Trying to lead with that inner foot or heel. 10 reps and down. Good. Okay, for now, let's go ahead and do just that much onto the other side. So go ahead and get positioned same exact way. Lifting up and out of that shoulder, legs are angled, double leg lift, 10. 9, exhale, 8, 7, lifting the chest as you lift the legs. 'Nice work. Last time, rest, position if you need to. This time, elevate high, draw those knees in, 10, reach, 9, 8, strong abs, 6, reach, 5, 4, 3, 2, last time, reach it out and down. Good. Onto the inner thigh focus. Top knee is bent, lifting that rib cage, leading with the heel for 10. 5 more, thinking about the abs and inner thigh. Get ready to hold it and point the toe, pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5 more. And hold, flex, lower, lift, full range. Nothing else moves. Focus on that leg doing the only movement. Abs drawing in. And again, we hold it, pulse, 10. Strong. And drop it down. All right, to finish off this workout, let's get to that hip work I promised. Laying all the way onto your hand, legs extended forward, and rotate those kneecaps out for toss up. 15 reps, leading with your knee. We're gonna kick up and resist down. Think of lengthening that leg up and out of the hip. Your abdominals are still working. 15 repetitions of these. See how still you can keep your body as you kick that leg up. So again, what's initiating the movement is your abs contracting, kicking up, lengthening the leg up and out of the hip. Lots of mobility there. Great. Okay, next exercise is called picking the daisies. You're going to start here, rotating that knee onto the floor, and then rotating the knee to the ceiling as you extend. Tap and reach. 15 reps once again. My body is stable. The leg is moving all by itself. The rotation is happening within the hip socket. The hips don't move. Nice, full, complete, precise movements. Good. Feel that rotation. Feel those muscles working for you. Last time here, and drop it down. Good. Same starting position, large circles. Nice and slow. Forwards, up, rotate in the hip socket, and then bring it around. A little faster, up and around. Lengthening that leg away. The circles that you're doing may not be as large here, but I want that rotation within the hip. So the knee faces forward, up, and then back around to the front again. Really making as large of a circle as you can while keeping the hips stable. And reverse, 10 in this direction as well. Feel the different muscles working through the different parts of the movement. Strong. As that hip gets really tired, let those abs help pick up the leg. Rely on them. Good. Hang in there. Last 1 or 2. Good. And rest. One more set on this side. Go ahead and scoot those legs straight out in line with your back, leading with your heel. You're going to lift up towards the ceiling with your heel and then rotate so the heel is down and toes are up. A little bit faster, we lift up and down. Just one set of 10 here. Hips are still, again, the movement's happening within the hip. Really great work for often neglected muscles. Good. Couple more. And down. Excellent. Okay, little stretch before we finish up with our last set. Crossing that heel over, sit nice and tall, or adding the twist if you prefer. Right away, you should feel that nice hip stretch. Okay, let's go ahead over to our last side, positioning yourself onto your hand. And let's begin with our toss-up. Both knees rotated out, kicking up for 15 reps. Up, resist, down, up, resist, down. Abs are tight, hips and shoulders stable. Lengthening as you are lifting. Let's go for about 7 more. Lifting, lengthening, body is stable. All muscles working together. Okay, 2 more here. Last time like this, and down. Good, knees facing the front, picking the daisies, top leg is up, rotate that kneecap down, and then up towards the ceiling. 15 here. Hips are still, so you're feeling all that work within and around the hip. Nice rotation, full extension as you reach those toes up to the ceiling. Let's do this, about 6 more. Hang in there, full rotation. That second side's always a little tougher. And last time, reach. Here we go, and down. Now we have our large circles, taking the leg up, forwards, up, rotate, and around. As large as you can make that circle while keeping those hips stable. Inhale, exhale around. 8 circles, nice and slow. The slower the better. The more work you will receive, more benefit you will receive. Stretching through that knee. And here we go to the other side for 8. And around, take your time. Breathing through it. Remember to use those abs to help carry that leg around. And very last time, all the way around and down. Good. Go ahead and scoot those legs back in line with your shoulders. Feet are flexed. Top leg elevates, abs pulled in, leading with your heel. Reaching towards the ceiling and then heel down. 10 reps here. Tight, precise movements. So if you're doing the movements correctly, you don't have to do a ton of reps. 10 will be plenty. Lengthening, stretching, working every muscle you can find. Very good. Last time here and down. Go ahead and pull those knees in. Sitting up, we'll make sure we stretch this hip as well. Sitting tall, stay here or twist to your side. Lengthening that hip back out again. And go ahead and unwind, bending those knees. Lean back on those hands, kind of relax your lower back as you drop your knees side to side. Just kind of rolling over those hips and glutes that just got a ton of work. And let's go ahead and continue. A few more stretches before you are all finished. Left leg out to the side, reach those arms up before you fold forward and just holding here. Be aware of all the wonderful muscles stretching right now through your back, hip, hamstring, inner thigh. And when you're ready, support yourself back up to the top. Go ahead and switch sides, same thing. Energize through those fingertips and lengthen forward and hold. You might find that one side's a little tighter than the other. That's totally normal. Feel free to hold that side a little bit longer in the stretch if you need to. And we'll go ahead and take it back up again to the top. This time extend those legs both straight out. Lengthening forward, so you can grab those toes. It's okay if you can't. Just place your hands on your legs or even beside you or behind you. Remember, the goal here is to feel a stretch in those hamstrings, keeping your back nice and straight. And then if you'd like to, go ahead and relax forward so the back's not working at all in the stretch. And let's go ahead and peel all the way up to the top. Come on up to your knees into your lunge. You can place one leg forward, pressing those hips forward, stretching through the hip flexors. Opposite arm can reach up and over to find a little bit deeper stretch through those hip flexors. Okay, come out of that lunge and let's go to the other side one way or another. When you're ready, abs in, squeeze the glute as you lunge forward, supporting your back and hip flexors as you stretch them. And again, opposite arm can lift up to the ceiling and even tilting towards the side for a deeper stretch. And when you're ready, go ahead and drop that arm down. And then if it works for you, into a squatting position, lift those heels up and down, and then hips up, and you get to just hang upside down here. Totally relax the spine, maybe interlace those arms like this, and sway side to side. This is one of my favorite stretches. Often I'll do it throughout the day. Relaxing the neck, literally decompressing the spine, creating more space in between those vertebrae. Knees can be bent or straight. And then when you're ready, abs pull in to support your back all the way up to the top. Round those shoulders back a couple times. And nice full deep breath. A longer exhale down. And a few arm circles back, reminding you to stand up nice and tall, shoulders away from your ears. And last time, all the way around. Excellent work. Thanks so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time.